What's up guys, back with another video, and today we're doing a product review on the Qled 120 volt power station. For a while now, I've been looking for a 120 volt portable power station, and I found a lot of them, but a lot of them were priced in a range of 300 and 400 bucks, where I just don't have the money to shell out on a portable power station at the moment. But what I did find was a great, I wouldn't even call it an alternative, it's just a great steal altogether. So I hopped on Amazon and I found this. The Qled, however you pronounce it, portable power station. Now this thing is a steal in my opinion, and let me tell you why. The first reason why is this thing is pretty small. Like, it's pretty portable. Like, when it came in the mail and I seen it, I was about to return it because I thought I got the wrong one. I thought I got like a mini version or something like that with less power, but yeah, this thing is pretty small, which makes it great for portability and traveling, and just throw it in a bag and you're able to just go and record and pop whatever you need to in this joint. It's 120 volts, and for it to be a power station, this thing is incredibly light. It's crazy. But for real, the thing is only like 2 pounds to 3 pounds. It's not that much weight at all. This thing is incredibly light and it's extremely portable. Where I find the most use at, I'm finally able to power my Quasar science tubes, the T8 version, the 4 feet. Those don't have any type of batteries or any type of power source you can just plug in and go anywhere with. You need to have 120 volts. So with that being said, a lot of times I was going to places and I didn't have access to outlets, and I had to bring 30 feet extension cords or whatever and plug them in the wall and then try to plug them into another extension cord to get them long enough in order to shoot the artist. But now I can just slug this thing around. Yeah, man, it just makes everything, all my lights that require 120 voltage power, it makes it extremely portable for all my lights, so I can take my lights anywhere, since there's no V-mount option like the 120D has from Aperture. I'm not too definite on the battery life of this thing yet, since I haven't tested it out too long, but what I do know is I got this over about a week ago, and the indicator is still on full charge. I've charged phones with this. I've used it on a couple photo shoots, maybe 4 of them during the week that were at least 2 hours. So that's pretty cool, man. I don't see a lot of people going over, I don't see people going over long extended periods of time with this thing. You're able to if your lights require low voltage, like I use the Quasar science tubes, which the 4 feet are only 30 watts and the 2 feet are only 15 watts. So that's extremely low voltage, and you can probably score a lot more time using those type of lights with this thing. And yeah, I think it's very beneficial for things like Quasar science tubes that don't require a lot of power. But if I read correctly, this thing is supposed to power like, anything that powers 120 volts. So it powers, of course, fans and speakers, the TV. I believe I read that it powers a refrigerator fully charged for at least 2 to 3 hours, I think so. So this little thing is pretty impressive, man, and that's crazy. All right, guys, now on to the form factor of this thing. Now, like I said, this thing is pretty lightweight. It has 2 USB outports right here, or imports, my bad. 2 USB imports, and it has a output and input charger, so you can charge this up. You can also put any other type of chargers in here and charge whatever takes those output and input circles right here. It also has 2 AC outputs in the back of it, so you can plug in 2 of them at the same time. And in the front here, this is where you power it on. So you can press it once and it shows all your indications and things like that. And if you hold it, that's how you actually activate the power source. And once you see that little circle at the top, that's how you know that it's on and powered. Of course, you got your battery indicator over here, and USB ports and stuff like that on the front. There's also on the side right here a fan that does make noise when it's running. I haven't ran it for a long while, so I don't know if this makes noise as it tends to get hotter. That's something I have to experiment more on. But as of right now, I've had no problems with it. So yeah, there's that. And also on the back here, there's even a light itself. So you're able to shine that light, press it again, it does a strobe. And if you press it again, it does like a long flash. So it flashes twice and then it flashes once, then it stops, and it goes like that. So yeah, man, this light is pretty cool to have. It's pretty handy. It's built pretty well. It's built out of plastic, I believe. Yeah, this is plastic, but it feels really good in the hand. And it has on the bottom here these two kind of soft mats on the bottom of it, so you can it kind of has some stick when you put it on the ground, so it's not just plastic on the ground, and so it can get scratched up and it doesn't fall too easy. So yeah, that's good for that. It's also solar powered too. I haven't been able to play with that. I'm pretty sure you have to buy some type of solar panel for it and plug it in. But that's pretty cool as well that it's solar powered and you don't need to just charge it through a wall outlet. So that's pretty dope. But on to the last thing that we're going to talk about with this awesome thing, which I think that makes this a steal. The thing is only $100. About $110 now on Amazon. I think it's a crazy steal for $100 in my opinion, for all the features that it has and what it's able to offer you and how small it is. I think $100 is nothing to shell out for this thing. I think everybody should go out and get it that has lights that require 120 volts that are just slugging around extension cords and stuff like that. It's also really handy to have, like if you go camping, people need to charge their phones and stuff or their laptops. If they're bringing them camping, I don't know why they would be, but you know, it's very handy to have, especially with that flashlight on the back of it. If you don't have any flashlights, that's really handy to have on the thing that you can carry around, and it's portable, it's light, it's not too heavy. Also, you can pick up the Quasar science tubes like I have. I love the Quasar science tubes, and I'm very happy with the Quasar tubes. And they are already a soft source of light, so I don't have to soften them myself. I don't really have to do much to make them look good. They kind of just give off good skin tones already. It's a high quality light, no flicker, no nothing like that. Everything looks great on camera. So yeah, man, I recommend Quasar science tubes as well to make them as portable as possible, the T8 versions. Yeah, man, they're really cool lights and I love them. They're the perfect lights for me, at least. Thanks for viewing this video, guys. If you learned something, hit the like button. Also, comment on the video. Tell me what you guys want next, or if you have any ideas on videos I can do. And hit the subscribe button for more awesome content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.